Hey YouTube, this is Nardlez back with another G.I. Joe Retaliation review, and this time we have the Cobra Trooper. Let's take a quick look at the packaging, awful as ever. Picture of the Rock, picture of Snake Eyes, G.I. Joe Retaliation. I really don't like the design on these boxes, but anyway. Parachute really opens, see if it really works too, but anyway, Cobra Trooper, the warnings and all that stuff, figure there. See his little harness on the side. Description of what G.I. Joe is. On the back you got a picture of the parachute and the figure. More pictures of it. Working parachute with harness. Throw him in the air and he leaps into action. Okay, and other figures in the wave you got the Red Ninja, Roadblock, and Snake Eyes. And that's about it. Oh, on the bottom, visit GIJoe.com, join the Collectors Club. Okay, so let's take a look at this out of the box. Okay, so we're back. As you can see, we've changed, places to film. I've rearranged in here, and this is about where I got right now to film. And I'll take a look at this more in a future video. It's not complete or anything, so I'm just gonna continue with this for now. Anyway, so for accessories, for guns, we'll start off with, you get a little standard pistol, and you get this gun here, which I don't know if it's supposed to be a rocket launcher, I mean not a rocket launcher, a grenade launcher or a flamethrower, or what it's supposed to be, because I'm not sure if this is a canister or a little handle for it. If it is, it's hard for him to hold on to, but anyway, and he also includes a removable helmet, which is an update to the classic helmet. It's got a little red Cobra insignia on it. And he includes removable web gear, which we'll look at more in a second. And he comes with some other stuff, but we'll get to that when we get to it. So anyway, I like the design overall. I like that now they're more of a faceless enemy, whereas like the original ones, you did have a human character to it. This could be anyone underneath that, which is good for troop building and everything, because you can only have so many Cobra Troopers that with the exact same skin tone and everything before it starts looking ridiculous. But anyway, moving on. Like I said, he has removable web gear, so to remove it we want to pull this peg right here, and you want to lift this arm up and kind of slide it up over his head and then off his arm, and looks really neat. You got a little holster here. It's all cast in blue. There's no real paint apps or anything on it, so just a nice softer plastic. Beneath the web gear and everything, his armor's just this nice grayish blue that looks really cool. The Cobra insignia on his chest. You got goggles and a face mask and everything. You also have the little knee pads like the Cobra Troopers have. It looks really sweet. So, for articulation, we have head up and down, left and right, and around, ball jointed shoulders, ball jointed elbow, twist at the wrist, we have ab articulation, we have hip articulation, ball joint hip, we have single jointed knees, and nothing at the feet. So Still fairly good. We don't have any ankle joints or anything on it, but it's not terrible by any means. Oh. And right now he doesn't want to stand. There we go. So another thing he comes with is a parachute pack, which is the same parachute pack. Well, actually, this whole figure is basically the same figure from the parachute drop from JoeCon last year, except it's cast in blue this time, and last year it was all black in a darker, like more Spec Ops color, but it still looks really cool. We'll go over this in a second. And to go with the parachute pack, you've got to have a parachute. So let's bring this back a little bit. So if you unfold it, you see it's got this really cool Cobra logo on it, and it's about the same color as the Cobra Trooper, so that's nice. This isn't the same material as the ones from the Sky Striker, the parachute packs back in the 80s. This is more of a like a windbreaker material, but it looks really sweet. So we'll set that to the side for a minute, and we will put the parachute pack on the Trooper. So what we want to do is the easiest way to do this is pop his head off. And basically stand him like that and lay him down for a second. You're going to take the parachute pack and pop the peg over here. It's in the same spot as on the other web gear. You're going to slide his leg through here, and as it's coming around, bring the arm over through and kind of move the head joint up around there and peg it on, and then put the head back on, and you can put that on too if you want. So there he is with that on. Now before I go any farther, if you're going to use this for like actually as a parachute pack, what you're going to want to do probably is remove the helmet, because if you don't, you're probably going to lose it if you take it outside or something. Inside, not so much. But also, I do want to note that the wrist joints pop out really easy. So that may, well, the left one, the right one on mine, camera left, pops out really easily. That could be a pain in the ass if you're outside and you're playing with it in the grass or whatever. And where does arm go? Where does hand go? That could be hard to find out in the grass. So just something to know. Okay, so the next thing you want to do is take these little clips. Well, first of all, you want to untangle the strings from the parachute. You want to basically have 3 strings on each side. I'm just going to place it behind them for a minute. They come to these like little buckles. They're like little seatbelt buckles. You just peg it on, and it stays on nice and firmly. So that's really cool. And then it says what you want to do is just basically fold that up like that, and then fold it in half again, and then you'll throw it. But I'll see if I can get it to fly in here. If not, we will try it outside. But so we're going to cut from here, and we will be back once I test it out. So here I am on the roof with the paratrooper. So I would like to say, don't try this at home. I'm only doing this to show you how well it flies, and it still flies fairly decent inside. here we have it again, and this is a comparison. This is what happens without a parachute. So I wanted to see if a vintage figure would work, so I have it on a Crocmaster. And actually it seems snugger on these, so it might even be better for these than it is on newer figures. So let's send the GIMP off the roof. Okay, so here we go with Crocmaster. Okay, so here we have take 2 with Crocmaster. Now, let me go over how you fold up one of these parachutes. So basically, just grab it in the center and flatten it out, and then fold it in half. So here we go. And here we are back for final verdict. So, I can recommend this for both kids and collectors. For collectors, you can use it for troop building, so that's always a plus. And for kids, the parachute's awesome. It works great. It even works on vintage figures. Actually, I think it works better on the vintage figures because it locks on tighter. So if you find this, go ahead and pick it up. So this is Nardlez signing out.